This is an Iwebu production.
Period. What do you think about Christian marriages watching porn together?
Ooh,
Take your time. You know, as they say, take your time.
I believe that it's a slippery slope. Number one, and I don't know, and to be honest with you, I haven't really went deep into Bible study on this, but I would believe that that's, it talks about the marriage bed is undefiled. Like you don't want to bring in. I believe that's adultery, and you're bringing that in. You don't want to pervert like your bedroom.
Yeah.
That's such a sacred place, and you're letting other spirits and all that in there, and it's a slippery slope, man. You number one, it sets expectations.
Ooh.
It sets unrealistic expectations, right? And you're sitting up here like seeing this woman probably do things that, just crazy.
Yeah, my body don't do that.
Right. You seeing this guy and he's crazy, like his size is like
12 inches.
Crazy. Like you're like, what the heck?
That
like, man,
real.
I thought I was, but dang.
Yeah,
like,
now,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I remember watching these when I was like really young. Like I remember watching them. I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
Yeah.
But like real talk. And so it sets unrealistic expectations. And so you end up being not satisfied with what you have. And so one of the biggest things that, we try our best to practice is watching our eye gate. So that's why when I do see something that may be like round or something, and I can almost see it if she comes from the front, I'm like, okay, point.
We even
found your point, and I gotta look somewhere else because
TV shows.
Yeah, huh?
Like even shows.
Yeah, TV
that
shows.
Have like crazy sex
Well, I
scenes.
remember putting up a post and I said something about
Turn your head.
why HBO or something got to put sex in every scene. Man, got me covering my eyes all the time or turning my head. And some of my frat brothers tried to clown me. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? My frat, they'll try to clown, but they laughing
married?
like you a grown man.
Are they successfully married?
I don't know what their marriage is like. Who could tell? But overall, like some of them, one of the ones that had something to say, I believe he's married. But I was just like, that's just, I'm not about to, I can't let that in my gate.
Yeah.
Because when I see you, I want to be like, oh.
And he do.
Gosh.
I'll be like, get off.
Oh my Lord, thank you. I thank God. Like, don't get it wrong. My dad was just one of my advice.
Yeah.
And some brothers that struggle with that, I'm praying for you for that struggle. That want to get
right
out of that.
Struggle, meaning they desire to get out.
Yeah, and I pray for those who don't have this desire that you do get the desire. But yeah, man, like I say,
it was a no for me. It's a no for many reasons. Just to recap, a no from a standpoint of comparison, a no from like your mind. Like I even think about if you just won't, you see so much, you won't be satisfied with what you got. You start looking at the girl like, I wonder what it's like to just have a real big booty. I wonder what it's like to have 12 inches. I wonder what it's like to have two 12 inches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll start having some crazy goals in the bedroom when it was supposed to be sacred and it was supposed to be this one thing. And the dope thing is like there is, there's not a episode on any porno site that can compare to God being in the room. Like, and I know if y'all don't know what that means, it sounds crazy. But like God blessing your intimacy within the covenant of marriage under Him. When you've devoted yourself to Him, when you've took that step of getting married, God will bless the bedroom for you. You will not need. And then I just feel like it's just so many different things to do. Like y'all can go to the sex store. You can get cards. You can
everything.
What you feel about toys? You think that's
nothing wrong
stepping
with
out the box?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. No,
I was about to say before I suggest that to them,
know what I'm saying?
Well, then that can be slippery for some people.
Yeah, if it's gonna be like
full dildos.
if a woman was already having a problem with messing with herself or anything like that, then we don't want to toy with something that you
struggle with,
that you may be struggling with, and that may take you back. You're just like it's not a sin necessarily for us to drink alcohol, but somebody who was an alcoholic, you don't need to drink no wine.
You don't need to
understand?
Drink
Yeah, you don't need to drink nothing at all. And so I believe that that's a slippery slope if you messing with toys and you've had that struggle before. But for those who don't have the struggle, hey.
Yeah.
Like I said,
yeah.
brain do what you do.
So many routes you can take outside of porn, outside of threesomes, outside of that. So
Real talk.
The answer from us is a no, because we feel like it's a slippery slope.
Yes.
And we feel like God has so much more. Like, you don't have to go that route. I'm sorry, I feel like I have to go back.
I believe I believe it's against his word, point blank.
Yeah. I definitely believe it's against his word, but for some of those that, where's the scripture at? Where does it say? Where does it technically show me the scripture?
Sorry I didn't bring you the actual scripture and all these different things.
Yeah, I mean, somebody, if there's a scripture about pornography in the Bible, please comment down below. Like,
well, I can lead you to some great people who have some resources on that. Yeah, check out like Alan Parr or Ruslan KD. They have some great videos on masturbating and being a Christian. And so if you want some more like in depth or whatever, there you
go to study. But I mean, like I said, study show, Bible shows, experience shows, it's not healthy. Yeah. It's just not. So I just want to end that. Okay.
This is an Iwebu production.
Period.